to calibrate. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to calibrate a document, your answer document, so that if it's not reading correctly, at least you have the scores. Okay, I'm going to use my data director login. And sign in. Okay, I'm going to go to Hamilton. And this takes a little while. Okay. This takes a little while. This is recalling up all of the tests that you may or may not need. Okay, I need to choose a test for the purposes of calibrating, so I'm going to choose this test. And the number for the exam is on the bottom left-hand corner. This particular test happens to be 2307. Okay, so I'm going to go to the exam box right here and type 2307. Go. Select the test. Yes, that's the correct test. 4th grade math formative assessment number 2, topic 2. Yes. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to come up to the file and I'm going to go to configuration. Under configuration, I'm going to go over to preferences and I'm going to select that. That brings you up the configuration window. And hold on just a second. Down here, it has the button to calibrate it. We're going to calibrate it. This is the size of the paper we're calibrating today is 8.5 by 11. So we'll click there. And I forgot to put the paper in the scanner, so I'm going to cancel that. Okay. So you're putting it into the scanner just like you would when you're scanning the answer document. So upside down and face down. Snugly in between the gray bars. Okay, and now let's see if we can rescan. I'm going to rescan the document. There it goes. Okay. Now, it says here, it is necessary to adjust the registration marks. Please read the calibration directions. And those directions are here, and they're basically telling you that this red line all the way across needs to be as close to these registration marks as possible so that the document can be read correctly.
Okay, hold on.
You're going to do it with these registration marks right here. So the top line actually looks okay, so we're not going to touch it. But the left line, if you'll notice, when I click here, this will move in. And there it goes. Okay? And then this line looks okay. Even though it's a little crooked, they're not stepping on those T's. So I'm going to go to the bottom one, and I'm going to move it up. And there it goes up. Okay? So now I have the red all within those registration marks. And that's basically what these directions are telling you. And there's an example right there. Now that it looks like this document fits on that, it will read correctly, I'm going to save the settings down here. And then I'm going to save them again. Okay. And now all of these documents that were possibly printed on the same printer will have those same registration marks on the same place, and it will make your scanning a lot easier. So let's see. I'm just going to scan a couple of them so that you can see that most likely it's accepted. Face down, and I'm going to scan. Scan now. finish those 4. And it should show up right up here. Okay, there was one that was not approved, but they were all processed. This is for when the scanning you're going to want to use when they're not being processed. These were actually scanned, and if you'll notice, let me move this out of the way. This was not scanned because it didn't pick up answers here, not because it wasn't reading the document. Okay? That's it. Easy as pie.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.